Court documents show Daniel Callihan had a criminal history and a violent past with women.
Eleanor Tabone digs into his background and has the story.
He was someone that was on our radar that we had dealt with before.
Tragic situation. You don't want to see that as a police chief. You don't want to see that as a father.
Callihan has an extensive criminal history.
The 36-year-old has a history of violent allegations against him. According to court documents, in May 2008, he was charged with simple assault. A court record says the assault was on a person named Janice Callihan. That charge was later dropped. In June of 2008, armed with a dangerous weapon, that being a mason jar, he was charged with aggravated battery on a man. This charge was later dismissed. August of 2008, his spouse, Amber Callihan, filed a protective order against him. The affidavit reads, the defendant, Callihan, slapped, choked, shoved, stalked and threatened her life. It goes on to read in part, we got into an argument. He slammed me on the bed, choked me, then got up, grabbed a clothes hanger and told me he was going to beat me with it. In a section of the affidavit about past incidents, it reads, the worst incident happened about a month ago. He grabbed me by my arm and tried to break it. I started screaming, so he grabbed me by the throat. He picked me up by my throat and repeatedly slammed me against a van. Then he slammed me to the ground. He has put a knife to my throat. The protective order filed in 2008 was later dismissed at both parties' request.
Primarily for burglaries, some aggravated burglaries, some drug charges, some I think probation parole violations. I mean, he was certainly known to us.
He was repeatedly arrested for felony burglary and theft. He was convicted and placed on probation. That was revoked in 2014, sending him to prison for 5 years. Fast forward to today. Daniel Callihan remains in custody for a crime authorities are calling heinous.
This is an innocent 4-year-old child that's no longer with us because of the actions of a coward. A coward who took this child from her family, who killed their mother supposedly, and brought these children to Jackson, Mississippi, and took this child's life.
Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
We did reach out to the Department of Corrections asking for Callihan's inmate history to see when he got out of state prison.
Incoming Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff Gerald Sticker released a statement today about the gruesome discovery. He said, quote, I am equally horrified, saddened, and angered by the magnitude of this crime. My thoughts and prayers are with the Brunette family during this tragic time. I appreciate the hard work of the multiple law enforcement agencies that continue to work together for the victims.